Okay, so just a follow along warm up. I'll just pop the music on. Okay, so that's us warmed up. So we're going to go through the 24 form, you know, the modified version. So I'll have a quick run through just as part of the warm up to loosen us up. So you don't have to take great big steps. Just we're still warming up really. So I'll do it guided. So I'll call out the names of the moves and give you a few tips just to remind you. So together. Give yourself a bit of room to go forward those 2.5 steps. All right, so nice and relaxed. Just take a moment. Standing in reduced stance with feet together first. And when you're ready, step out. Golden thread pulls you up. And begin opening form. Going into whole ball on the right. Stepping into bow stance, opening the hips. Part the wild horse's mane. Step back, turn, bring the foot in, whole ball on the left. T position. Open the hips and part. Step back, sit back, turn into the whole ball, opening the hips and part. White crane spreads its wings. Brush knee push. T position, opening the hips. Sit back, turn. T position, opening the hips. Sit back, turn. Third movement. Play peeper, half a step. Heel on the floor and press. Step back and repulse monkey. 4 steps, remember. Stepping back if you have room. The intention is the spine going backwards, abdomen back. On the spot, but with the backwards intention. Grasp bird's tail. Opening up the hip, grasping bird's tail on the left side. Sit back, turn, draw the foot into whole ball, and grasp bird's tail on the right. Ward off, roll back, press, and push. Single whip. T position, turning to your left. Waving hands like clouds. This is 1. 2. Changing direction. 3. Single whip to the front, so remember to turn that right foot out. Opening the hips to the front. High power on horse, half step. Crossing the wrists, stepping out to the side, kicking to the right corner. Turning towards the corner, palms up, making fists, curving the arms, box ears. Sit back, draw the foot back in, Kicking to the left corner. And into the big position, ready for snake creeps down. Left leg. Sorry, I just need to adjust. Snake creeps down. Forwards, adjust the back foot. And golden cockerel stands on the left leg. Turning, so toe down, turn to the front. Beak to the corner, step out, snake creeps down the right leg. Transfer weight, adjust the back hand and foot. Golden cockerel stands on the right leg. Step back, turning to the front in the whole ball position. Fair lady weaves the shuttles to the right corner. Sit back into whole ball, draw the leg back in. Fair lady weaves the shuttles to the front left corner. Needle at the bottom of the C, half a step. Rotate. Coming up, straightening, stepping out with the left leg. Flash the arms, flash the back. Right hand forms a fist, lowers into preparation and deflect. Heel on the floor. Turn the toes out, turn the fist around, bring the hand around, parry and punch. Left hand under elbow, turning as it goes along the forehand, hands opening, drawing around and pushing. Parent close up. Ready for cross hand, you need to step back and out. Just the foot a little bit behind the front foot. Big circle. Toes in as the hands cross. Lift the hands as you lift the leg. Cross hands in front of chest already. Straighten the legs. And closing. Okay, so that's our little run through, just to remind you of the movements. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, well, the plan is to run through several times, but what I want you to focus on is the Dantian, because all of the movements, the essential thing is that you move from the Dantian and the whole body moves as one. You know, we've talked in the past about, you know, keeping the shoulders dropped, relaxing the chest, keeping the hips, shoulders and ankles in alignment, especially hips and shoulders, depending on the move when the ankle comes in. All really important, but essentially all movements come from the Dantian. So we're going to just take a moment just before we do the form again. I adjusted that. Just to step to shoulder width and just doing some Dantian focus work. So just to build up the energy there and to get ourselves ready. I'm just going to adjust this a little bit more in the right place for later. Okay, so I want you to bring your hands in front of the Dantian, but not touching. So a little bit of a gap, quite close. And then you're going to bend the knees and allow the hands to drift down. And then you're going to draw back in. Okay. So just going to do the actual movement a few times. And as you bend the knees and move the arms out, you want them to widen. And then coming back in. And again, widening. And coming back in. So the hands are moving out. It's like you have a triangle connecting to the Dantian. Remember, the Dantian is about roughly 2 finger widths below the belly button and 1/3 of the way inside the body would be the center of it. But you imagine it's in that lower abdomen. So you imagine a connection between the point, the external Dantian, the chi high, C of chi, and the two palms, the legun points on the palms. So you have a small triangle, and you want to make the triangle bigger, but it's an equilateral triangle, so the distance stays even between the palms and the outer dantian, the chi hai. So you're expanding the triangle and then drawing it back in. Expanding and drawing it back in. So you breathe in as you expand and breathe out. Oh, that's the other way around. So breathe in now. Now breathe out as you expand, allowing the abdomen to fill the hands. So as well as the triangle, you're also thinking of a ball within the dantian. So as the triangle shrinks, the energy, the ball in the dantian condenses. So the energy compresses into a smaller ball. As you bend and take the arms out, that ball is expanding, not just to the front, filling the arms, but it's expanding to the back of the body as well. So it's all the way around. So breathe in. Then breathe out, and as you breathe out, relax and imagine that ball expanding. Breathing in, drawing the energy into Dantian. Breathing out, think of it expanding. Breathing in, breathing out. Carry on. Really focus on the idea of the energy ball. And back. Okay, so what I want you to do now is do a whole ball in front of your body. It doesn't matter which hand's up. And then rotate to the sides and around. And change. Now connect with the dantian. Imagine that the energy within the lower abdomen is rotating in the same direction. Now change the position of your hands on the ball and rotate it diagonally and back. And just imagine the ball in the abdomen rotating the same way. So you should be going towards a corner now. And now take it to the other corner. Imagine that the energy in the lower abdomen is rotating. So a lot of Tai Chi is about using the mind, or all of Tai Chi is to do with using the mind as well as moving the body. Bring the hands back to the front position and then roll the hands forward, so you're rolling the ball forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Forwards and back. And again, imagine the energy in the dantian rolling forwards and backwards. Now bring the hands forwards, and as the hands make a movement, allow the Dantian to roll. So that Dantian comes up, down, round, and forwards again. So allow the Dantian to roll. In your mind, the energy is circling, the Dantian is turning. Go back into the whole ball with the left hand on top. Take it to the left. Part the wild horse's mane, and as you do, think of the Dantian rolling and turning you. So turning, so physically turn your body and turn the Dantian with it. So the body turns, knees bent, please. Turn the Dantian. And the whole ball turning. So use the Dantian. Think of the Dantian turning. Turn your whole body to the left. And then part. Turn the Dantian back. So think of not the body turning, but the Dantian. So move your Dantian. And then to the front. So move the Dantian. The arms follow. Arms follow the movement of the Dantian. So turn the Dantian. Turn the Dantian. Arms follow. And just lower the hands. Okay, so that's a little glimpse into moving from the Dantian. We're going to actually do the movements now and try and think of the whole body moving from the Dantian. Okay, so feet together. So just take a moment, mind and Dantian. Feel your feet connected to the earth. We've talked about rooting before. Don't forget golden thread is always there as well. Pulling you up, lengthening the spine. The mind is in the Dantian. Dantian is where the energy of earth and heaven connect. And begin. So shift over. Think of the Dantian. Dantian's lifting, rolling back and down. Turn the Dantian. Foot turns out, arms follow. Opening the hip as you come forward, turn the Dantian. Arms follow. Sitting back, turn Dantian to the left corner. Oh, I forgot to bring the foot back in. I forgot we were doing it on the spot. Okay, opening the hips, turn the Dantian. Arms follow. Make sure you are part of the wild horse's mane. Sit back, turn the Dantian, draw the foot in, opening the hip, turn the Dantian, arms follow. White crane spreads its wings, half a step, slight turn to the left, then turn to the right with the Dantian, then pull the Dantian to front. White crane. Turn the Dantian a tiny bit to the left. Turn the Dantian to the right. Preparing, foot in, stepping out. Turn the Dantian. Whole body follows as you brush knee and push. Sit back, turn Dantian. Foot in, prepare, T position, opening the hip. Turn the Dantian, whole body follows. Play peeper. Oh no, I'm on the wrong leg. So we got to do one more. Sitting back, turn. I think maybe me just doing my brain in. Turn Dantian. Brush knee push. So play peeper now. So half a step, So you're turning the Dantian a little bit to the right, then pulling the Dantian, rolling it back to the front, heel on floor and press. Step back, repulse monkey, turn Dantian, lift, step. Again, now take the Dantian back, feel it moving backwards, rolling Dantian to the side, lift and step if you've got room or on the spot. And here you definitely want to take the Dantian back. Again, step, do it on the spot, remember, take the Dantian back. Well, even if you're stepping, if you've got room. One more, turn Dantian, rolling it to the side, rolling it back and pushing it back. Into the whole ball, so a little bit of a turn to your right, opening the hip, roll the Dantian to the front for grass bird's tail. A little bit of a turn of the Dantian, very subtle turn, and then sitting back, turning Dantian, pulling the Dantian back, so it's rolling and turning and forwards, expanding. This is one where we've practiced pushing down, forward and up. Sit back, turn to the left, full ball on the left, opening, again turning the Dantian. So every movement, every turn is from Dantian. Tiny little bit of a turn to the right, sit down, turn the Dantian, pulling the Dantian back, and then expanding the Dantian as you come forwards, rolling it around. Good. End a single whip, sitting back, so turn the Dantian to the left, turn the Dantian to the right, grab, turning the Dantian to the left, opening the hip at the same time, forward, turning the Dantian, arms follow, waving hands like clouds, turning that Dantian to the right, turning Dantian to the left, stepping in. So the Dantian is rotating horizontally, turning, gently turning from one side to the other. Final step. Turning out the right toes here, remember, and turn the Dantian all the way around, ready to open the hips and single whip to the front, turning the Dantian, arms follow. High pat on horse, half a step, little turn of the Dantian here, rolling it backwards as you come forwards. Cross hands, stepping and kicking to the front, right corner, so that the whole body and Dantian lifts the body up and kick. Coming back in, turn the Dantian to the corner. Take the Dantian forward as the hands reach the abdomen, they make fists. Boxy, your shoulders relax. Sitting back, foot in. Just getting ready to lift the Dantian as you kick to the corner. Coming in and ready for snake. Again, stepping out, I haven't got much room, narrow one. Sitting down. Oh, pause for a moment. I've got a technical issue. Sorry about that. Battery was about to die. Okay, so back in position, stepping out of the foot. So sinking down, the Dantian lowers, lowering the Dantian, rotate the Dantian, then take the Dantian forwards, roll, just the back foot, adjust the front foot, and coming up into golden cockerel Dantian, lifting, turning, turn the Dantian to bring you to the front, snake creeps down the other leg, so lower the Dantian, turn the Dantian to the right, the foot will follow. Drive the Dantian forwards, rotate the Dantian, and the Dantian's lifting and rising. Good. Coming back. So again, turn the Dantian. Whole body comes with it. Interval ball. Fair lady waves the shuttles. Coming forward, turn the Dantian as you go forwards. Sitting back, holding the ball. Opening the hips to the corner. Turning the Dantian and driving forwards. Half a step. Rotate the Dantian so horizontally and then forwards as you take the Dantian back towards the Mingmen. Stepping up, going forward, move the Dantian, the body follows. Take the Dantian back, make the fist with the right hand, turn the Dantian to the front left corner as you deflect, and turn the Dantian. Arms follow along. Stepping forward, drive the Dantian forwards. Take the hand under. Take the Dantian back, roll the Dantian. Sitting back, take the Dantian back. Position your feet. Sink the Dantian. Roll the Dantian to the left slightly, then to the front. Raise, lift from the Dantian. Separate the hands. Take the energy into Dantian. Feet together, mind is in the Dantian. Allowing the energy to settle. Check your posture, mind and Dantian. Whole run through. Keep your focus on moving from the center, from the Dantian. And begin. Okay, great. Okay, I'm just going to do a very quick cool down actually before I unmute everyone. So have your feet shoulder width and just deep breath in. Gather that energy, bring it down through the body to Dantian. Knees are soft. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more. Gather the hands onto Dantian. Ladies, right hand touching abdomen first, gentlemen left, other hand on top. Just close your eyes for a moment. Make sure your knees are soft. Close your eyes. Focus your mind in Dantian. And slowly open your eyes. Separate your hands. Left foot in. Right. Hope you enjoyed that.